Hello everyone, Mikas here for your live electronic music tutorials, episode 209, and today we're gonna make some melodic house, or maybe deep progressive or deep melodic progressive house techno. Not too sure what we're gonna make. Anyway, it's 118 BPM. It's gonna sound a little bit like Anjunadeep, maybe a bit more like with a bit of my touch of deepness and melodies and stuff like that. I don't really get inspired from other people, because I don't actually listen to a lot of other people's music because I'm a little bit busy running WeMakeDanceMusic.com. And of course, if this is your first time watching, guys, all of the tutorial that I make always come with a Logic Pro X template. That means I make the tutorial with you guys. It's always real time, uncut, unedited, and then I take it, put in some more work into it, and put it as a template on our site WeMakeDanceMusic.com. And that's it, guys. Today's 118 BPM, and of course, get a second and you're watching now, smash that like button because it always helps. I mean, it might help. So 118 BPM, deep groove vibe, you know, a bit slower. Doesn't mean sluggish, it means something that has like a deep house vibe, that has a house vibe, that has a techno vibe, that has a trance vibe, that have all of these together. Let's get started, guys. So what I've done to start is I created a really simple drum beat here. I felt like a low kind of rumbly kick would be nice. It's in C here. I think the hat is a bit loud to start here. Same thing for the snare. A bit more juice. So I'm thinking, you know, to start this, I would put another kick. I would put like an offbeat kick. Let's say here. Oh, well, maybe try this way. It's offbeat. It's there. Why? To make the groove a little bit more interesting, I would say, to start. And I'm gonna into some toms, which I will bring down. I like this one here. So I'm gonna do a simple pattern. I'm tempted to go one octave lower. So if I follow the same pattern, I would do this. What kind of work with this? Oh. I like always to add a delay, and usually in the Drum Machine Designer and TR909, which I use, like in those, is a sound effect that's already predefined, and usually they work very well with drums. Oh yeah, a little bit of a groove there. And then I'm gonna drop a shaker. Oh, that's a low shaker. I like my shaker to be fast, and I tend to just do this simply, a very quick sequence, and then sidechain them and maybe put on some modulation onto them so they vary, so they're not so static, or maybe put a delay. So now they're fixed, but if we put a delay on them, let's say, well, it's set to 10 and 20, sometimes this works, or sometimes blending it. So a delay is just that it's not going to be exactly on time when it plays. So now I'm a bit off. So without, very center, very narrow. With the delay, it sits a lot better in the mix. It feels more natural too, because it isn't so much on the beat. And of course, because we're making dance music, for me, I'm gonna go straight into a bass. I don't know what is it gonna be today, guys, so I hope there's new ones. I don't know. As you see, I don't use a keyboard. I've been told the 209 episode now, plus tutorials and before, never use a keyboard. I think since I moved country 5 years ago, I didn't have a keyboard, and I'm pretty happy without a keyboard, so cheers. Let's see what will come this time. Whoa, this is nice. Not quite a bass. Maybe if I go lower, who knows? No, not quite a bass. The delay is immense, so I like that. It's a bit odd, but let's see what else. So we can take this to start, and well, I was looking to make a bass. It's not quite a bass, but we can turn it into something else. And there's some things that are happening there that I not really want. So let's go in the MIDI, set it on time, and then see what we got ready. Ooh, I like complex sound like that. I'm gonna copy this. I like it, but I'm not. Oof. That I like. I mean, this could be a bass. Let's make it super simple. Again, let's go into the flow of this. Take this, go in here, and drop like a sub, like an 808, like boo sub to really kind of boost this frequency. I don't know if it's too low. Oh no. So we get the feel. I'm gonna go a little bit in our hi-hat here, are coming into my ears quite loud. I think I'm gonna do next. I'm going to take the root key of this, which is a D for now. I'm going to do a little bit of a sequence. So I'm going to and I'm going to take this here, make a sequence. Simple, very, very simple, really. Then probably bring it up an octave. Go in here, try to find some keys. Bellsy, maybe something, you know, backgroundy kind of feel. I like that. Trippy, definitely a good start to a track. I'm gonna repeat this again. I'm gonna take just one of the keys here. Take the lower keys here. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna take a brass. This one I like. It would be good if I bring it up a bit higher. Trippy. Okay, that is cool, guys. Really cool. I think I'm gonna continue in the same direction, darker techno-y. It's quite techno-y. We're gonna layer some sound in there. I think it's ready now to have a nice background pad with a big reverb to really bring like some atmosphere to the maximum. Of course, if you know me, you know I'm gonna use a reverb. It's gonna be a silver reverb. I'm gonna do a grandiose here. Go into alchemy once again, of course. I'm gonna go into pads, fast attack. I'm gonna try to find something that's gonna fit this. At least try. Oh yeah, that's the stuff with more open pad, with really some depth. Now, of course, to put it in the mix, I'm gonna have to work it out. I'm gonna check what we have on the top end of this. Ooh. A good amount of unison, maybe, a little bit more. I'm gonna put a compressor on there, sidechain it. Dynamics compressor. Gonna do instrument, of course. My kick is a little bit lost. Dembo, this is a bit weird. As you can hear already the pumping effect. So I'm gonna put it in the back more, but it will come up with the sidechain a little bit. And then you can maybe, I like to copy it first like this and then browse. You know, this one is just perfect for that. I'm tempted. I'm gonna do one test, guys. I'm gonna put a multi-effect on there. I'm gonna put a step effect. Just to juice it up a little bit. Let's say oh yeah, absolutely. So now let's say that we wanted to accelerate this track a little bit in the sense of make it more groovy. So this is, we're still in the intro and now we want to add some bass as an example because we have this nice sub there which works very well. However, it's not very groovy, so people will not, I mean, it will make people dance, don't get me wrong, but I think if we enhance it a little bit with a bit more juice here and there and some more pluckier type of bass, we're gonna have people dancing a little bit more. So let's see if we put just a classic. It's a bit busy in there, so. Oh, now I feel it coming a little bit there. Would go here. Ooh, that is a lot of fun, guys. Somehow, sound a little bit like what Sasha played. I think I listened to that lately. Maybe it got into my head a little bit, guys. Sorry or great. I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna take this bass, go into my mixer. So I'm gonna facilitate it. So I go straight into mixer. Pick up the side chain I created earlier, drag and drop it, option command. Now we got the juice. So now we're creating a dimension with the key change. I think we can check if there's something will work better, but I think this one. I think it will add a little bit of sustain. No? Ooh, in the middle. What if would also think that there's other keys here and would take this whole part here, replicate it. Let's say that is the intro here. gonna leave it as it is now. Then I'm gonna move on to the second part, and I'm gonna fit, let's say, the rest of the programs into this key change that I created. So I'm gonna take those two here, gonna compare, have a look. So you can see this key here is good. This key should go down to semitone, I mean, which is not a whole lot really. So I can select actually all of them, and then the difference is not gonna be super marked, but you know, it's so this pad is sweet. I think I will put it a bit more toward the back in some parts, and then some part really bring it. It's kind of atmospheric, like chuggy, eh? Oof. I don't feel the mix is there, guys, because I'm not mixing that track. I'm just, you know, creating really now. So I'm just thinking, what else could be great into a track like that? Like a, because it's a bit, there's nothing really stable there. It's all things that are moving like together in harmony somehow, but chuggy bass, this big I'll be tempted to take these keys that I have here. Let's just say we create the simplest chord ever, really. We take this chord and length it. Here, we're gonna do just a bit of it. And do this here. Oh, somehow it's 3 bars. That's a bit odd. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna drop an ARP on there, like simple, kind of groovy. Some acid would be good too, maybe. I'm gonna go into alchemy yet again. Arpeggiated. It doesn't get any easier than that. The first one is actually really cool, but I think everybody uses it because it's just the first one. No, this track is too complex for that. So then, guys, if we can do something, always something better to do than this. Toot. A little twerk here. So this is a very odd pattern that I like a lot, because I think it's dynamic. However, with ARPs, I'm not sure. With guitars, probably. I don't think it's coming. Is it coming? Let's hear it. Ooh. I like those too. and some pretty trippy sounds here. Let me hear it. Dun, dun. No, I'm not getting what I'm looking for here, guys, so we'll go maybe more into that work in the background somehow with the original pattern, that is this one. Making this track even more odd, which is good because it is something else. So let's say we're moving on to the next part here, and we're moving even one more. We have a look at what we got. Secondary ruler here, 2 minutes. This is the template that I will make for remixdancemusic.com, and I think we should start at the start a little bit. Start making a track. Making a track's always a lot of fun. Let's see what I would start with. Probably this big sound there. The ARP, no. The pad, no. It's a bit too intense, really. This. It's a bit of a complex start with the shakers and stuff, so we'll cut some. We'll also even cut the hats here. Just leave the groove. I don't need to save it, actually Logic did that for me already many times. What else do we have that we could put on there just to... So we do this, and then here we drop, just to get them in, just to the groove, because the bass just came in. So I still have the reflex to do control save, guys. Loving this. I think the bass shouldn't come just yet. This neither. This goes here, definitely. So already moving to the part where the key change is happening, which I don't really want, at least for this part, because we're not there yet in the groove. Drop this here. I think for this part I would drop that, bring it a bit more like of a surprise. nice reflex. Ooh, I like this groove. So alright guys, so this is gonna be it for episode 209 of your live electronic music tutorials. I make these tutorials for you guys. Hope you like this one. It went into a very interesting direction. I'm super stoked about it. I'm gonna make a template with it. Put it on our site, wemakedancemusic.com. And until next time guys, may the sounds be with you.